Alright fellas, welcome back, and Fallout 4 is here fellas. Fallout 4 is here, greatness is here, so let's get straight into this fellas. And I'm taking out these blood dang mosquitoes, whatever the hell they're called. But fellas, this is a spoiler free first impressions. This is just my opinion so far, as I've only played about 4 hours of the game. I know, right? 4 hours, right? Only, right? 4 hours as I'm taking out the red roach. And fellas, what do I think about Fallout 4 at the moment? This is just my first impression, so let's get straight into the gameplay. We all know from Fallout 3 and New Vegas, the gameplay was a wee bit, even though how those games were so much fun, the gameplay was a wee bit stagnant. Kind of the shooting animations weren't really right on, like you wouldn't always hit where you were aiming for. But the gameplay in this is smooth, the gun animations are smooth, the enemies are smooth, everything runs perfectly. And as long as you've got good aim, you're obviously going to hit where you're aiming. As I missed quite a few shots there, I'm taking out the mole rat as I'm in this creepy little cave, fellas. And guys, if you're kind of on the fence about getting Fallout 4 because you're not really sure if you're going to be spending hours and hours in this game, because this is one of those games that you will literally be spending hundreds of hours in. Trust me fellas, if you like first person shooter or third person shooter open world games, RPGs, whatever you want to call them, you will love Fallout 4. You will love Fallout 4. This game is greatness, as I mentioned before. And I was supposed to get my collector's edition yesterday, right? So also not yesterday, tomorrow. I mean, Jesus, Zombie Band, get your words right. I was supposed to get it tomorrow, but I saw some people on my friends list today playing Fallout 4, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I have to get amongst this greatness. I have to run it straight, fellas. So I purchased it off the Xbox Live Store, and here I am playing it because I couldn't wait another day. So I have a digital copy, which I'm obviously playing, because I actually prefer digital, and I obviously have my disc. So stay tuned fellas, there could be a Fallout 4 free giveaway on this channel in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for that. So there could be that in the future to look forward to. But let's get, so we've moved on past the gameplay. It's smooth, it runs really good, and these aren't spoilers fellas. The only spoiler I'm going to tell you is that this game is greatness, and I'm not just saying this as a hardcore Fallout 4 fanboy or Fallout fanboy, as I obviously am. I'm saying this as a gamer. This game is, if it doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm going to be shocked. If this or Halo 5 doesn't get Game of the Year, teabag the mole rat, because it's got to be done fellas. If this game doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm going to be shocked. So let's move on to the audio and the music in this game. So we've discussed the gameplay, so my first impressions of the audio and music is it is spot on. If you listen to the radio, or if you listen to just the in-game music in the background, because they have some songs from Fallout 3 in the radio station, some good old Fallout 3 music in the background when you're listening to the radios. I was about to say watching the radios, when you're listening to the radios. So if you enjoyed that about previous Fallout games, you have that also that you can listen to, some really cool 1950s music. And fellas, I have just discovered a stash of goodies in this gameplay. So what I usually do is, I don't have any bobby pins to open the store, so this location is Mystic Pines. So if I ever discover a location, and here's some tips from a hardcore Fallout player, I did this in the past. If I discover a location that has some goodies in it that I can't access at the moment, what I will do is I will write it down on my hand, or on a piece of pen and paper, or on a piece of paper. Obviously not, I'm going to write it on the pen, right? I'm going to write it on the piece of paper, and then as I've got, or after I've got the gear I need, I'll come back to it later, because that's what I usually do. I've done that in previous Fallout games. So that's a bit of a tip to you guys. I am passing my knowledge on to you guys, because that's what I'm here for. If you ever discover a location but you can't get the goodies in at that time, just be sure to make a note of it, and then come back to it later. Oh, is that some raiders I'm hearing, fellas? That's some raiders, and I knew they were there because the awesome audio in this game, because you can actually tell where enemies are shooting at you from now, even if you can't see them, especially if you've got like a Turtle Beach headsets on. So the audio and the music in this game is spot on. Or that's just my first impressions of it, and it's obviously going to stay that way, I reckon. But this gun here, like the charge up thing, you get this in the main quest line. You just kind of pick it up off the ground. As I level up, yeah, get amongst it fellas, yeah, you really got to emphasize the yeah. This game is wicked, and I cannot wait to get back to it. So the gameplay is amazing, the music and audio is amazing, and I freaking love it. But if you guys have Fallout 4, be sure to, I was about to say Fallout 3, if you guys have Fallout 4, well, this also comes with a free copy of Fallout 3 as well on the Xbox One. So if you guys have Fallout 4, be sure to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this game, because it is greatness fellas. I love it. Man, I suck at singing. But as always fellas, thank you all for watching. It is always greatly appreciated. Stay safe, stay tuned, have a great day, and I'll see you fellas on the next one.